I want to talk to you about how to prepare a budget. What I want to talk about is how you would prepare your budget submission. So in this example, I'm going to assume that you're the housekeeper and that you need to produce the labor budget for housekeeping, and you also need to produce the expense budget for housekeeping. So everything really drives off of the rooms occupied based on the budgeted rooms occupied by month that will be given to you before you prepare your budget. If you don't have the number of rooms occupied by month, stop. Go see the Director of Finance, go see the Director of Operations, ask them for the month-by-month occupancy. Once you have that, using your staffing guide, and there's a video on how to prepare a staffing guide, you apply your formulas to the occupancy and it will drive the number of hours you need in your budget. Multiply those hours by the various different classifications, by the wage rates, and you've got your payroll budget. With your expenses, we also had a previous video where we talked about zero-based expenses. Consolidate your expenses and you've got your budgeted payroll and you've got your budgeted expenses. So that's how you would go about preparing your budget. If you as the housekeeper know what your payroll needs to be, what your expenses should be based on a certain volume, then you can adjust your spend based on the increase or decrease in the budget. Because when we put together a budget, it's always really important to remember one thing. There's only one thing we ever really know about the budget, and that's the budget is wrong. Right from the get-go, the budget is wrong. So we're always going to need to be making adjustments. But by having your detailed staffing guide, your zero-based expenses, and knowing what the monthly occupancy projections are, you can create your own budget.